Alright, so I set it up and it's pretty much lined up with this. I had to do some alterations to the profile line, which I've seen a lot of people had to do. I'm on a all money account on the game I made up and edited. I'm going to record the game as it is. Now I'm recording it, as well as watching it. Giving you guys a view of how they worked and all that. I got the pedals down here, so you can't really see how they work. But you know how pedals work. You like this. Hopefully it'll be light enough. It looks light enough to me. I've got a light just pretty much above me, so let's give it a go, I guess. I'll use the mouse to rotate, and I slowly rotate the wheel to the right, and the way it feels at the moment, it gives me a decent feedback, because I actually got the engine off, but if I switch the engine on, it feels like almost car tyres when you're turning. And then it gives you like this last little glimpse, like it will stop you here. You can turn that little bit more, but it doesn't really make a difference to the actual truck. And sometimes gives you a jolt feedback, which I do not like a bit. Like a little bit of feedback, but it kind of jolts, like somewhat jolts, I guess. There's a little dialogue on how much you how much on the pedals you do, but it doesn't show up on this game, so I guess that's not good. That's a shame though. Now I got my shifters here. That's the left one is the motor brake, and the right one's the hand brake. And the first two buttons are indicators, horn and wipers, and cruise control and beacon lights, or indicate caution lights. Then the buttons down here, from left you got the shifter from the H shift. So if I go from, I've got gear 2, if I push the button, the gear 1. Of course I have to have the clutch in as well. Then we got the map. Then you got the trailer and entering the action buttons. I don't know which one I exactly said, but I know it's those. This one here changes the views from cab, sternal, roof and overview. Then from the top dialogue you got the lights, engine, all indicates flash button, and high, and I think that's high beam. Yeah, if there was another one I would have got the roof lights, like the ones on the top there, but I guess not. Alright, so let's get going. And just point out, I'm not really used to this steering wheel, so I'll tend to shift and clank up the gears. Now we've got plenty of fuel. First thing I want to do is to try this out. Now of course I don't have IR tractor or anything like that, and the brake is very hard to push down than my actual car brake, so thanks. See, now I just accidentally put in 8 instead of 4. And mind you, we actually have the gear stick on the left than right. So when I'm driving this myself, I'll probably have it on the right, left. So we'll go inside, so it's more quiet. Mind you, I'm just mucking around, so I don't really care about the law. As I was getting in here, I actually just felt the steering wheel jolt. See? I don't know if you see that, but yeah, like an actual one. I could have the real physics on because I have a few mods. But it's still, you still feel that feedback, which is great. Alright, so let's select a mission. I'll try and get like a quick one. I'm not sure I've been recording 7 minutes. Right, so I'm in London. Yeah, have to be that one. Show me can't exactly see me, but that's about 100 clown. I'll just go with that one. Fuckhead. Come on, just drive. Like I said, I'm not used to the steering wheel, so I tend to fuck up. Also, you should have that track IR, but I'm not spending $500 odd on a thing I have to wear on my head. It's a shame they don't have like a control thing for the train simulator, like they used to do for trains, but that was like $150 odd. I'm getting there. That's good. This one. Take job. Another thing that ticks me off though, underneath there's like another thing you can tie down to make this secure, but I have a pole right here under my table, so it touches that pole So these are pretty much tight as they can be, but I can still jolt it a bit. Let's go. Also, the curtains are not properly closed, so I'm not really sitting comfortable, because if I sit back here, I'm getting a bit of the sun in my eye. I was going to do this last night, but I passed out. I had to do that much because my parents are coming home. Alright, we're on our way to go and deliver... What are we delivering again? We're delivering apples, okay. Okay, but we're delivering apples. Hey, maybe it's Applejack's apples from My Little Pony. Bumps just happened. This is when the splitter actually comes into use. Right, 50. Yep, I can go on. One thing the game, there should be a mod, or at least a game to do it, is it should go by your speed mileage. So, for example, we travel in kilometers per hour. So we should have all speeds kilometers per hour. It was so confusing when this game came out. No, shift, thank you. I'm glad there's like a shame there's no like a little button along here for the truckers, because that's where the shifter is. You flick a little switch to do the split. I'm glad it doesn't switch it when you push the button. You have to like push the clutch in, which is pretty precise to how you do it on the build truck. That is excellent. So I could go from 10 to 11 like that. Same again. So yeah, so hopefully the steering wheel will come in good use for racing games. I have a few of them. I have that new, what was it, Rider Raz 2 or whatever it was. Yeah, the one's made from Codemasters. They usually do the Dirt series as well. I also got all the Dirts on here. What else? I guess I have that German truck simulator and oops, and what else? I'm trying to think of a game. It's not that old though, because I don't know. Oh fuck! I meant to take this turn. Get in there! Shit! Shit! Oh! The good news is actually I got out of this slightly scaged and I haven't hit a car. Ugh. Mind you, I don't really drive. This is not my working profile. This is just a mucking around one, because this has all the mods on it, like what the other one doesn't. Fuck your speed cameras. Shit! Oh, I think I was about 30. That doesn't matter now, I'm past the camera. Where'd you... Yeah, that sucks. I don't have the option to, you know, navigate the viewing, but I'm not going to go via track IR. I know that's no, not that one. I wish the messages like that can go away, because it really pisses me off. Because I want to sometimes use the map. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Squirrel. I think his name is Paul. But his YouTube name, or he goes by the Squirrel. He does a lot of these Euro trucks, and he's the one who convinced me to go and get this. Actually, I mentioned it to him. I stopped it. He's the one who convinced me to go and get one, because he said it was such a good idea, because he used to use the joystick. I don't care. So actually I might send him a letter thanking him for that, because I watched his live stream and I sent him a message during his live stream saying thanks for convincing me to get the thing. I'm getting it on Tuesday. Not bad for $300 odd. And I needed a new one, because the one I got is about 10 years old. Look at that! I had no trouble reversing. How did I damaged? I got to reset these keys as well, because the stupid thing was, when I first set this up, I put the gear in first, and it was the horn key at the same time. 6, Well, there you go. 7% damage on my truck, but 9% on my cargo. I call that a success. And there you go. Now, like I said, this is my first time really using it. That's why it tend to be somewhat a crash, and that's why I only lost 7%. I am 7% on my truck. But oh well, I got a lot of money, so I don't really care. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I do recommend getting a G27 if you haven't get one, but only get it if you're dead into your racing or truck simulation games. Don't get it if you're only going to use it for 1 or 2 games. Get it for a bunch of games or whatnot. Because now I'll probably only use this when I want to drive this game.